Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Carte. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a fun project planned for us today. I hope this video inspires you to create something of your own. If you would, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. That helps me to grow this channel and to continue to bring you new projects. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And if you have, thank you very much. Well, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Okay, I had to back up and repunt on this project. So painting those in those little tiny spaces just was not working. So I went back to what I knew, which was if I'm going to paint a large project like this, I'm going to start with color blocking. So that's where I am picking up today, and we're going to move forward and try to move quickly, or at least more quickly than we were. So here we go. All right, we're making good progress. We're color blocking. We're using our picture as a guide. And so the next piece I want to do is I want to put in all the hats. So all the black backgrounds for all of the hats, and then maybe even the eyes. And then after that dries, I think it's time to come in and do all the background and then go ahead and shade it while it's wet. So I'm not trying to do these little dinky, yeah, no, I'm glad. So no, we're not going to do it that way. But I do want to do the last color block, which will be the black for the frosty hats. And go ahead and maybe do the eyes. And then we'll kind of go from there. So I have this one little black. We'll see if it's enough. The paint's been pretty thick as I open these up. So let's see how our black is. Same, pretty thick. It sticks from the top to the lid. Get a smaller brush that I think I can control easy. Can be bigger than that. Get rid of these stray hairs. They will mess me up. So if you have just some stray hairs, I don't know if you can see that, just a couple over here, it will end up leaving little color lines over on the side. So I just trim them off. Just trim them off. Because as I do this, see, this is my hat. So this will be a good size. So I want to do this one, this one, this one, and this one over here. And then we'll do the eyes. All right, let's see how this is going to, it's pretty thick. We'll come back and add all the hat decorations. I'm going past the line a little bit because you'll roll it up on the little forms over here. Not roll it up, but it'll be covered. All right. There's that one. And now for this one, let's see if I can get you where you can see it. There you go, this one. we go. Right. And while we have the board turned this way, let's give ourselves an eye and an eye. Oh yeah, we got buttons. And we have Frosty here. I'll go ahead and do that. It's part of our black. A little eye poking out over here. Oh, 2 eyes and 1 button there. All right, we'll flip our board around. And now I want to do this here. Okay, under here we have buttons. Okay, I think that is it for the end of the paintbrush, so we'll wipe it off. And we need this hat and that hat. And I think that will do it. All right, let's get our hats on there. I should have done this when I had it the other direction, but I didn't. Yeah, we're going to turn it. Okay. Okay. go ahead and give this a little eye right over here. It might get blocked out, but just in case, like right there. Straighten out this hat just a little bit. And it's starting to come together. All right. So now we need just a smidge up here. So it's just this little area here. So I was worried about not having enough, but look at that. We will have enough. We'll go past it just to make sure. There's the line. We're going to just make sure it looks good all the way up to the edge. All right, so let me take a gander. I think that does it. I do want that to dry because I got wet all over, and black would definitely smear. That would smear on me, and I don't want it to. The black will be hard to cover up if I mess it up. So we're going to let this dry, and then we're going to come in and do all the background. So I'm going to be using like all these little browns that I have. I have this one. Now this is the color of the face. So I'm going to probably go in with that color for like the little nose. So it looks a little bit different, right? So we're going to put those here. And then I've got to come in and put the berries on and see how I'm going to make that work. And then I got to decorate the tree. I got to give Santa, you know, his mustache and his beard. I did, well, let me close up my black. I think we're done with that one. I did go out and find my glitter paint. So this is like a clear with just a glitter. So I may use that here, right, to give this like the little swirl effect, highlights on that. So I may do the background and then do this so that I can come in then and add my decorations. I got to get my little red line in there for the bell. So still a lot to do, but we are making good progress. This will be the next piece, and what I'll do is I'll start darkest and then go to lightest. So let's see. Yep, something like that. So start here and go to there. And I'm going to paint everything around all of these cookies right up to my color. And then I'll go to the next color. I might start light and go darker. We'll see. It's either going to go one way or the other probably. And what, because there's a lot of shading, but I'm going to do it while it's wet so that I can get, you know, kind of like this shading effect. Kind of like I did, you know, a mixture of what I know versus what they're telling me to do. And then I got to go back in with the greens and add the decorations on these two trees that don't look like that, but have this little swirly thing. I hope you can see that. There's two of those, right? And then I already added some shading here on these. And I might even come back in with the, I have a different glitter too. Looks like a multicolor versus, it looks like gold, but it goes on clear. And then when it dries, all you see is the glitter. So we'll see. I may look through my paint for the puffy stuff and see how I can make that puffy stuff look puffy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to look, see if I have a red glitter for these scarves. See, I have some scarves that I need to decorate. All right, we'll let it dry and I'll look for my other paints and then I'll come back to you. Progress. All right, our black is pretty much dry. So now I am going to come in and start painting the background, which are these different browns. So I am going to go from light to dark. I think that's the best way to do it. The bulk of it is the light, right? And then you shade in with this is really close to the other color, which is what it's supposed to, right? Create that shadow. And feather it into the middle. And just get it on that outside edge. I've got the coverage on there, so I'm just putting in highlights now. This one is much thicker than the last one. Try to get a little bit closer. This color. Go ahead and try to separate these two little cookies right there. Okay. So there's our mustaches. Touch this up right here. All right. So now I want to add the berries. Actually, I want to use this because then it has a shading. So we'll go light and then add dark to it. Okay. There we go. Oh, we have some in here, but I don't have the green. Ah, okay. Let's finish these and I'll come back and put little green leaves and then come back and put the berries on. Same thing there. Okay. Okay. Let me make the swirlies on that. Okay. Wipe off the end of my brush. Okay, so now we need a smaller brush so we can make some leaves. Let's see. I think we need that one. Okay. Alright, let's flip our board around. So now I want to add the stripes to all the little scarves. This is, let's see, do I want to use that or do I want to use that? I think I want to go the lightest possible. I want to show a contrast. I'm just trimming off this little excess I have over here. So just something simple, like a few little dots. Okay. Okay, that's the red. All done with the red. And then the yellow. I want to highlight the little berries. So just come in just like that. And voila, we are now done. All right, there we go. Not sure the camera picks it up, but I got glitter in here on the mustaches. I've got some highlight in here, so it's really easy to see it in person. Not sure the camera can quite pick that up. I'll bring it in. I'll do some close-ups so you can see it. But there we are. Here is our Christmas hanger painting thingy. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like it, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, would you please consider subscribing? And well, until next time, happy crafting!